Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm gonna be playing some more Once Human tonight because I want to kill that boss that we were literally at immediately right now, and might switch over to Hunt Showdown later tonight because I have a bit of a hankering to play that game again and actually get some wins. Because the last time or two I played it, we've not done too well, but I played with others, so it was still fun. Hopefully Seribot will join in a second and turn off shield mode. The Prime War marks it as I've never done it, but I think you have to do that in a big group. This is the only mystical area I haven't done here. Hi Glass, how are you tonight? Let me turn off shield mode manually. There, I turned it off manually. I'm good, and you? I'm doing good too. Vibing as I always do. So if I want to complete the area, I have to look around for weapon crates, mystic crates, stuff like that. Beginner ad will start in 1 minute, but you're the only one here, so it's all good, Glass. Or should we drop those cars? They look cool. Okay, they are actually noticing me. Sometimes, like when I was grinding some items or farming some items earlier today, they literally won't even recognize that I exist and I can walk past every monster with no issue. But I just take that to the game being kind of buggy. Oop. Hi Kurtoffel, how are you tonight? The ad break is literally just about to start, the beginning one, so I apologize. I wonder if the mystical crate would be in there, but I doubt it. I'm not seeing a single item. None of these buildings are really going into. You've either made the best or the worst purchase of your life. Oh snap. And what might that be? I'm good, you? No. Non-sub sacrificed to the ads this time. You lied, I guess. Someone came right in time to be sacrificed to the ads. Teardrop. Hold on, you got an ad. Yeah. I technically do have to kill some of these NPCs at some point. 15 of them as well as an elite. So the moment I see an elite, I'll kill them just because. Oh, I was going to see if I could sneak up on that dude. I have to do like backstab hits for one of the journeys, where you actually have to kind of walk slowly up to them and press F to kill them. I've seen it pop up with the icon once or twice, but I've never actually done it in time. You got Bloodborne, the Jedi game, and Fallout 4? Oh snap, I'd say that would be actually a really good purchase. Is it like the Jedi Fallen Order or whatnot? Okay, and that is one of the weapon crates right there. And only for about 36 bucks. Yeah, that was definitely a good deal. Kudos to you. I mean, I feel like Bloodborne on its own is worth that much money, even this many years after it came out, just because it holds up to the test of time. If I walk like... do I have to actually crouch behind the enemy? 2 of which were deluxe editions. Oh yeah, I'm guessing Fallout 4 was, and then it comes with all the DLC or whatnot. I guess it's good I went down here, because this is where the start... Oh, the Mystic Crate, too. Everything was down here. Oh, it was actually Bloodborne and Jedi Fallen Order. That's surprising, then. Normally, Fallout is the one I see going on sale for the full edition. Mayfly goggles pattern? I don't think I can... Oh, I can push the elevator? Fallout's full edition was like 60 bucks. Oof, but I guess there is lots of DLC to it, so I can kind of see them wanting you to pay for the full thing. There we go, that's the backstab thing. Boo. Hi, Fragile. How are you doing tonight? That guy probably saw me right then and there. And if he didn't... Okay, this bug keeps happening in the game, and Have a Good Stream just came by to go boo. Well, I appreciate it regardless. It's like hipfire is supposed to be this big, and this small thing here is supposed to be aiming in person. And I'm guessing if I start shooting here... Yep. See what just happened with my gun? That is a bug that happens a lot to me in this game, where hipfire is insanely inaccurate, and zooming in is as inaccurate as hipfiring normally is. I can try logging in and out and see if that fixes it. That's crazy, it legitimately is. And I've had that happen like 5 times in the last 3 days. What in the Stormtrooper aim? But hi Maribel, how are you tonight? But yeah, I was trying to use a sniper rifle, and even being zoomed in, I could not pinpoint shoot anything. And then I switched my weapon, and suddenly I could see it was working like that. Okay, so I think it's going to be working well now. Well, you just downloaded this game today? I would suggest playing on my server, but I think it's full right now, sadly. The servers seem to fill up really fast. I'm on PvE 145. On that note, I believe you can like invite people to a party and play with them eventually and stuff like that. You appreciate the offer, indeed. And for all I know, you might want to play on PvP, where people can attack you. Too bad it isn't in console yet, too bad. There's a lot of people who use consoles in my stream, like Sear and Kroll and such, so they've wanted to play this but haven't been able to. That's an elite over there, which I need for the thing. Okay, my accuracy's still fine. I was hoping to only pull 1 or 2 of them. It looks really fun. It is. It's very janky. You sometimes see enemies skipping missing frames, and I've had a lot of bugs where I can't pick up interact with certain environment items and I have to log in and out. But it's free, so... And I like the base building, etc. It works quite well. You're free! Hi, Donkus. It's pretty much new and it's free, indeed. That's why I'm willing to overlook it. Want to know something? I want to know everything. That's a lie, there's a lot of things I don't want to know. But I do want to know what you're talking about. A little. So is Destiny 2 about to die or something? I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about Destiny 2 in a long time. Hi, Furball. How are you tonight? It doesn't look like they can come through the doorway here. So many bullets, so little death. Yes. I feel like the accuracy is still kind of messed up. Like, look at that. That didn't hit the drone at all. Keep seeing people say Warframe has outlived it and all that. No bullets! Hi, Jews. How was your stream earlier tonight? Please feel free to shout out Jews. And hi, Furtail. How you doing? Okay, and that should be the single elite that I need for clearing the area. Thank you, thank you. Don't tell Sasha about me. Oh god. Was Donkus being and say so? Heaven forbid. You're doing good and here to watch your stream. Yes, yes. Oh, another weapon crate. So this one building, no Donkus, is lovely. Exactly. So this one building had all the crates needed. This underground building. Is that a juggernaut? It was called a heavy. I feel like these people that work for the Stone Company or the Rosetta Company, you own 2 deluxe editions of a Souls game. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you're having a nice night. Loot all the storage crates for a chance at recipes. Dark Souls 3 and now Bloodborne. Are you going to play it right away? Or do you have other games to play too? I have so many games I've bought on like Steam Summer Sale and stuff like that that I have to play in the long run. Defeat one more normal enemy and I'm done with this location. I do need to build bullets back at my base. And what is it? And fight the boss of this zone, and then I can go to the next higher level zone. Yeah, like see, I should be able to backstab this guy for my thing, and yet it's bugging out. Based in Miyazaki pilled. Bloodborne, of course, you gotta beat it at least once. Oh, yep. It's the bug where enemies don't see me, and I can't backstab them for the journey I'm working on. At least I can still kill them for... Oh, whoops. Exploration complete. So I've explored every city in this zone. I can teleport to Donkus' base, but why would I not teleport to mine? Be back later if you're still on and I'll try to join you. Sounds good to me. I'm probably going to fight the boss right away though, because I have nothing left to do in this zone. You do you. If you can't beat it, let me know. Will do. You can kill them, they don't fight back, essentially. Sounds like plain old murder. No, they will fight back to you. It's just I stun lock that guy with my heavy weapon because he's a basic enemy. But it's like I can walk through their entire zone and no one will go, oh, an enemy, and try to attack me. Like they won't consider me an enemy until I engage them. But that's not how it's supposed to work. Hopefully that's stuff that ends up getting fixed soon enough, because it kind of kills a bit of the immersion. And I hope they fix this sorting bug. Yeah, and then because I put that thing in, it goes, oh, none of that other stuff can be fused together. You actually reset your Cyberpunk game file, so you have to play it from the beginning. I want to say oof, because that's a lot of playing that has to be done, but at the same time, it's a really good game, so thumbs up. Hi, Venom. How are you doing tonight? I saw you playing Once Human the other day, at least on Steam once or twice, so how are you enjoying that? More sad because you have to see Jackie die again. Spoiler! No, I'm kidding, I beat the game. It's not a spoiler to me. But Jackie is fairly awesome, no joke. Oh, what does this thing do that I got? Enter strongholds occupied by the enemy and collects resources from their storage crates. Ooh. But then I take it my base has to actually be close enough to one of their things for that. Oh, I didn't learn this recipe. So that was like a cooking recipe. I don't think any of these are recipes. Epic keyword suffix mod for weapons or masks. Chance to receive season exclusive sets like the Swift and Ranger or Nobility series. I got 3 of them. Grenade, hairstyle, gentle rain. Ooh, I actually like that. And a cosmetic token. Worst part of the game is Jackie's death. You swear you'd bypass that if you could. You always get his pistol. You're loving it, it's very addictive. Wait, who dies? Nobody? Nobody? Have you not played Cyberpunk? I mean, the game's been out a long time now. But nobody dies ever. The game is the safest game ever. It's weird how people don't know you can get Jackie's guns, or most people you know don't. Isn't it at like the... I think I remember doing that at his funeral. No, does Jackie really die? No. We're just messing with you, Venom. We're just messing with you. What was I going to do? Oh, cosmetics. Can I not pick hair from in here? Do I have to go to like some vendor? Random formula blueprint. Blueprint fragments, random formula normal and common. Obtained from disassembling blueprints at the designer's workstation. How can I disassemble blueprints, though? I guess I have to find blueprints that are ones that I already have. You also get his bike. I feel like assault rifle is what I should get a ton of ammo for. $1,400 there. Because I'm going to shoot so many bullets at the boss. I know I can already make the next set of ammo steel, and I tried making it. Hi, Carbon. How are you tonight? I tried making the steel bullets, but it said like I could not use them in my guns. So the bullet type has to do with the level of the gun, or the tier, I guess. You should find out you can get Rebecca's shotgun and David's jacket. Nice, nice, nice. It's been so long since I've played the game that, yeah, most of the characters don't entirely mean anything to me. You were gaming hard this afternoon, so you're tired now. Nice, nice, nice. I did not do much today, so I'm just vibing now, getting ready to fight the next boss. We already fought the echo of her, which was just her in a small enclosed arena, the spider lady dude. But now we have to actually fight her for real, where she might have more gimmicks. The shotgun kicks like a mule, though. I feel like I would not like that, then. 143 shotgun bullets is a lot. I think 1,000 for it. You spent 4 hours in World of Warcraft. How is World of Warcraft now? I played that so much growing up. I'm up to 51. Oh, I can make living armor. Activates when HP drops below 20%. Recover full health within 5 seconds before losing chloro armor for the next 10 minutes. Chloro armor will not take effect. Oh, so it's a food. You drink it, and then it gives you something that auto-heals you when you become low on health, but that can't take effect for another 10 minutes. That's actually pretty cool. And it takes that item gotten from the first boss. You went from level 12 to 33, skipping dialogue and flying. Well, it was a solid game, but you're not cup of tea, I know. Oh, fair enough. I can see that for most games. I feel like there's nothing that literally applies to everyone or interests everyone. The stories are amazing, the terrain looks a lot better. Is this the new DLC or whatnot that came out? Or is coming out? Because I know I saw stuff. It's been this way since Legion. Oh, okay. Legion is when they upgraded the graphics. This is the same place we were just at, but we're actually going into the monument. Like, you love the Division series, but your buddy hates it. I don't think I played The Division. There's 2 of those games, right? You think the upgrade was on WOD? I like that they give you some loot and a crafting bench right in front of the boss place. In case you forget to do stuff, you can still... and even healing items. I mean, only 1, but... yeah, you're like 90% sure. Was that War on Draenor or War on what? Because I cannot remember, I did not play that. Draenor, yeah. Fair though, WOD still looked like trash. Oh snap. I remember playing Wrath of the Lich King primarily. It does recommend to play it with 2 people. Are these all cues for this dungeon specifically? Rift Chase, Araxium. Nobody pops up. Anyone remember Prototype? I remember seeing stuff for that on the PlayStation as a kid. WD was such a disappointment. You only got it because you're a TBC fanboy. It preyed on your nostalgia. You loved being trapped the first week in your garrison. Hilarious. Okay, it recommends 2 people, but I'm going to try it just by myself. I did beat the Shade, or the Echo of the boss just fine, but that has none of the extra gimmicks that normally join in on the boss fight. Like the Treant, it's like the Infamous games. We're going up. And it will be a big spider lady, so if that scares you, run. She's singing to us, though. When I get into the big boss fight, if I ignore chat, I apologize. At least that's how you remember Prototype. Yeah, yesterday when we fought the Shade or whatever, the spider lady could jump at you, spawn eggs, and I think she had some spit attack that did a big AoE when it landed. Is this going to be the girl holding the cradle from the main page? Uh-oh. Well, she has underwear on at least. Hate the spider lady, she's mega ugly. Ooh la la. So can she... is this because we're in her rift space that she's able to go into a human form like that? Hi Seer, how are you tonight? Sound took a second to kick in there. Glowing spots on her chest and tail are her weak points. Thank you, V. I was going to say, those things have big outs, but you can see the dropped frames right there. That happens a lot in this game. And we already shouted out Jews, so you'll have to wait to shout them out again, Teardrop. I know you want to, Seer. I know you want to. I'll say you take this over the Mother in Resident Evil Biohazard. Oh, that's fog. She doesn't seem to have that much health. Uh-oh. And she's missing legitimately every single time with that AoE. I want to hit her weak points. God dang it. Oh. Okay, so this is not something that she did in the Echo. There's spider eggs hidden in the mist. There is no mist. Oh, there we go. There we go. I only saw the one egg. So is she going to spawn more? Oh, do I have to click? Do I have to snap to see them? Spiders like this don't trigger your arachnophobia. That's because she was a girl beforehand. It looks human enough to not be creepy. Oh, the eggs are way out there. That's how it is. I thought they were in, like, the arena with me. So those are spawning little spiderlings that are making their way over to me. Hopefully she does not jump on me here. Okay, am I just too far away for it to register damage? No, I was about to switch to the shotgun. You can refer to it as that Sash has a huge disgust for such things. I'm just ignoring them saying it, so I'm not actually mad about it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of potty humor, bathroom humor. She just sits there till you break the egg. Sorry. Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, I was just going to ignore it. It's just me being OCD. If that's the only bonus thing she does, then she's not very hard. Because it recommended me use 2 players for this. And it's always the 2 previous bosses were like, yeah, it's perfectly fine soloing it. Definitely started to reach the whole chat to get it off stream. Really depend on how gross it was. And before she has a second stage, I wouldn't even be surprised. I mean, I would be surprised since we fought her Echo and nothing like that happened. Remember you doing that back then? I had become a lot more chill with streaming, with people saying stuff, etc. And even making certain sassy jokes as long as it's not over the top. Have they ever said anything about a release date for this game on console? Purbella remembers you erasing Mabu's kisses. Oh yeah, he posted the kiss emotes, and I'm like, that looks gross. It's like lipstick stains. There's no mist and no war embossing, say. Good old Avatar. Nothing measures up to the original Avatar. I still think Korra was pretty good, but it's just, it was not the same without the big adventure of them going off places doing stuff. All the city life, romance stuff, etc. kind of made it not as interesting to me. So I'm just DM'd you a weird pickup line. Oh snap. People sliding into Kartoffel's DMs? Live on twitch.tv? You heard Korra was just a jerk who bullied everyone? I didn't watch the rest of the show. I watched like the first season, etc., and it wasn't like that. But I don't know about later. I do think it was weird that she basically just woke up to her avatar powers. It was like The Force Awakens or whatever, where there's no training or whatever. They're just straight up like, wow, I can use all these powers now. Oh, hi, Mitzi. Oh, she's like stunned. Bye, Mitzi. Cat comes in from one door, goes out the other door. Just seeing what I'm doing. This boss is almost as easy as the first boss, no joke. No, she wasn't a bully too far into the show. For all the new Star Wars movies, yes, it breaks my heart. It's not that they were horrible, it's just a lot of the stuff does not feel like very accurate to lore. I did like the movie they made about... was it Lando or whatever? Episode 8 left you so flabbergasted in cinema that you didn't even consider going to 9. Something you love about Star Wars, the original design for lightsabers, they usually looked cool. Hi Muck Pie, how are you tonight? She hasn't gone invincible despite bringing the fog. Hello, soft-spoken catboy, you are tired. I am sorry to hear that. But such is life. We talk about there are no new Star Wars episode after episode 1 to 6. Of course, Furball. You make perfect sense. I wonder when I should start using the controllers. Like, should I do it now? So I'll just fix them. Hi Ixie, how are you doing tonight? Uh-oh, I don't even know what this monster is. Dreamcatcher. I'll use one here just because I have 50 of them. And I don't know if it can give me like a pattern. Is that a shovel pattern? Hi Rexy, how are you tonight? I'm not sure if that was a shovel pattern or just a shovel. But people also call you a heretic for episode 3 being your favorite. Sasha, MVP. Oh no, why is the button to do it again so big? I should just be able to leave, though. I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine, too. Everyone is cool, and I'll pass that on. I thought you were going to say Dream SMB. Oh, Lord. Nope, it's a dream catcher. I don't know what it does, but when I get back to my base, I can glance at the thing, and it'll tell me. Okay. Enter the chrono cage underneath. I'm glad that I checked that because I probably would have literally forgot, even though they make me do that every time. It catches dreams. Oh snap, no more. Doesn't even catch nightmares. It catches the dreams, so you have nothing but nightmares. Teardrop. Okay, chrono cage. We get to talk to Mitsuko. I wonder, I think there's like another 3 areas, so we're probably like halfway through. You've officially drank 48 bottles of water in your life, question mark? Or like in one day, because I feel like that would kill you. I know if you drink too much, you can become very out of it. It ends up diluting all the electrodes in your brain. You drank 48 bottles of water in 1 hour. I do not believe that unless they were little tiny bottles. You're a little out of it tonight, so you're just going to relax unless someone invites you to something. Sounds good to me. I'm inviting you to Canada, Seer. Get on it. Chop chop. The invite happened. I swear to God, if you're going to bug out and not even let me talk to them. On your way. Nice. There's a thing called water poisoning. Exactly. Sigh. Relog in. Normally if you relog in right next to something, it does let you do it. Someone got you a bunch of them, so you got to drink them. Is that how it works? What if someone gets you a bottle of poison? Oh no, now I have to drink that too! Because they got me and I can't let it go to waste. You got wrecked on the level 40 gym in Pokemon Violet? Yikes. There we go, now I can talk to her.
Now that you took down another Transcendent, I have more mimetics for you.
I feel like her voice sounds different.
And it looks like you've got something interesting in your cradle, too. A dream catcher? So this web spun itself a spider.
Yes, fun fact, depression runs in family on both sides.
While they slept. It seems pretty scary.
What does the poison taste like because of tasty furball might? Yikes. I was in the final stage and your NPC just nuked your Pokemon deck.
Everyone in Iron River must be grateful you laid this thing to rest.
Went from 6 to 0 in like 5 moves. That's insanity. Did they just one-shot everything?
You risked your life to save them. Meanwhile, I've just been hiding here.
You have no depression? Well, it's a very... I mean, even if it runs in your family, that doesn't mean everyone's going to have it.
Be strong enough to go back into the world.
You literally said at the beginning that I have to kill, like, all the monsters for you to do it. Yeah, you're hiding here for a reason. Far from used to this. When you're ready, we'll be there. Not even gonna hype her up.
Thank you, Meta. It's good to know I can count on you when the time comes.
Supposedly.
V once told me mayflies are small, yet invincible. I need to remember.
NPC terrestrialized their Pokemon, and the other Pokemon has speed advantage in a 2v2.
We need to keep holding on, just like them.
So now it'll tell me likely to go to the next zone. Because I've literally completed everything here, as far as I know. Like all the side quests, all the locations. Oh, someone raided out. Oh yes, Meki did. And I don't think I can teleport from here, so I have to run all the way back up. I'm still using this festering gel just because it heals both me and my sanity. Oh, 2v2, you're on the ghost gym. With the cringy rappers. Dive. Hi, Voxolotl. How are you doing tonight? Please shout out Vox. Shout him out! Do it now! Do it now! They can't wait. I'll literally tab over and do it myself. But there's a stream delay, Sasha. We have to wait at least a few seconds. Do it now! Nodders. Thank you for shouting out Voxolotl. The Lotl of Voxist. Or Voxes. And that didn't let me jump. Teardrop. Let's see if enemies can see me. Hi there. Nope. This constantly happens to me. That's one of the main reasons I don't have the backstab journey. Which sounds kind of ominous. It's a journey to backstab people, you know. Oh wait, I can teleport to my base from anywhere. What am I even thinking? James at Vox in confusion because Sasha says so. Yay! You're too kind as always. I hope you had a great night, a great day, Vox. The deviation was just enough to lose, though. Isn't it a good thing they can't see you? Debatable. It definitely makes it easier to kill them, but it means I can't do one of these, like, season achievements that I'm trying to get. Because since they can't see me, for some reason, I'm also not allowed to backstab them. Alright, workout time. Work it, Ixie! Okay, so that's living armor. Oh, and I got that from the deviation. I bought a bunch of the stone recipes, but not all of them, because it doesn't just take memetics to unlock them. It also takes like 2k credits to unlock some of the stone recipes, so I still haven't done any changes to my base yet, because I want to unlock at least all the stone stuff. Imagine they're just looking at you and saying, this one is cool, I'll let them pass. That would actually be hilarious. I'd be more accepting of that happening. And where did my quest go? Lost in Madness I still haven't done, because it says to go to Chalk Peak, which is like this level 30 area. And spread the news of your victory. Tight net, talk to Mary. Okay, spread news of your victory. Cheers, teehee, thankies. Oh yeah, thankies! Better than spankies. Talk to hot dog. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I can talk to the vendor. I can talk to other vendors. Actual quest NPC? Nope. You really do want to try this game the more you see it. I definitely recommend it. It's buggy as heck at times, like stuff like this, but I mean, it's free, and the base building is actually kind of fun. Once you upgrade the size of your base, they actually give you a good chunk of land that you're able to pretty much claim. Tell Hot Dog what you found out.
Hey! You made it back in one piece. What did you find?
A giant spider woman. A great mountain is manifesting dreams to lure people to the hospital. Maybe that's why you can't backstab, because it's connected to a quest. No, it's because they're bugging out and can't see me. It's like I'm not on the same phase as them or something like that. Because as soon as they do automatically see me, I'm allowed to backstab them. So my instincts were right. Hospital was the key.
And those dreams were nothing more than bait in a trap. Wow, these past couple months, man, they really pushed us.
We didn't lose a single person to that thing. Weird, incredibly.
I can't believe we didn't lose a single person to that thing. Thanks to you, you really saved our bacon.
Okay, now give me some of that bacon.
No way to start my time as interim mayor. I'll tell you that.
It says I'll tell you that, but I wish he had been. I tell you what? Like king of the hill. Hey, Mika. You a good girl? Visit Tallgrass to gather information about the monolith. Talk to Mary. Yep, so this zone is 32. This zone's 36. This zone's 43. And this last zone is like 56, 7, so I'm guessing the last area is, the highest level is 60. On that note, the areas that 36 and 32 isn't much of a difference, so I wonder if like those are going to be similarly conjoined, those two areas, like quests crossing borders. I kind of want to check that Dreamcatcher deviant at my base, and then I'll ride the motorcycle to the next area. Whee! I literally brought my motorcycle to like 5% HP earlier and somehow didn't cause it to blow up. I was riding it ready at any moment to be knocked unconscious from it blowing up. Aw, I can ram some of the rocks to break them. And I do love being able to move your house every 10 minutes, so you can just bring it wherever you want. Acid, gold, silver, stardust ore for sale, world 4. I haven't seen the stardust ore yet. Donka said it spawns in like specific areas though. Dreamcatcher. Produces special materials that can be used to craft whim potions, unleashes a spiderweb trap to bind enemies when you are in danger. So if you just leave it in here, it will create Thread of Dreams, but you can also synchronize with it and bring it into combat to bind enemies. But I like my festering gel too much. Corn oil? Large jerky. I'll just put that on here for now. I still have lots of weight. She said something about unlocking more memetics. I feel like she didn't actually unlock anything here. I think it's just the specialization stuff. Electric furnace power consumption and crafting time reduced. A new formula for a portable machine turret. Firing the turret can trigger the bounce effect, increasing HP and damage by 30%. Turret is now a reusable item with up to 5 uses. Facility boost, solar generator gives 10 more watts. Improved formula, biomass missile. Plasma missiles, minus 80% weight and plus 2 crafting yield. I might ask Donkus about that, because I've heard, like, the biomass missiles are pretty much mandatory for doing the Prime War stuff. So I wonder if doing that, decreasing their weight, etc. would be something really good. You little. And that's the same place with 4 turrets. It has not changed in the last day or two. So that person's just hanging out next to me. That thing's glowing, which I find ominous. Like, I kind of want to see, is there Deviated cabbage. I don't think I've seen deviated things like that before. I wonder if they give a special effect. Deviated bellflower. Her purple bell-like flowers can be used as medicine to treat fevers and soothe persistent coughs. Thanks to the starfall, people don't have to worry about pesticide residues anymore. It looks like food, but it never expires like regular food. I could have just respawned the motorbike rather than running to it. Got it! That house is very open, to say the least. Not even technically a house at that point. I can turn so much without just hitting the ground. It looks like my leg at the slightest bump would just be shorn across the ground. Zoom in. Zoomin' moomin'. You're very excited to play Fallen Order. You've been ruining it for a while? Do you mean you've been like ruminating on doing it? Or you've been trying to avoid getting spoilers and stuff for a while? Does that mean that's going to be the first game you're going to play? Oh, you mean eyeing it. Oh, okay. Autocorrect and stuff. Someone's house is down by the water. I'm sure that's just useless junk, but it's always good to check, because like I said, it's like a 1% chance from these crates to get a, what is it called? A blueprint. I don't know the actual percent, it's just, it's very small, but I've gotten at least like 5 or 6. And since this is a new zone, it'll probably be the next rank of plastics and scrap metal that I can find. I might at some point, when I change my base around, I might make crates like someone else mentioned, specifically this crate for scrap metal, this crate for ore, this crate for this, etc. No, it is pointing the other way. I can see it on the map, but I didn't believe it. I can grab some of that corn and stuff if I really wanted to, but I've made a handful of jerky, so I now always have meat on me. Or food, I guess. I mean, jerky is meat. So I wasn't wrong. Oh, those are trash bags. I was about to say, is that a different type of ore node? Mine the garbage. Oh, I think I looted the bus earlier today when I was farming some resources. Randomly cut down trees and stuff while I'm doing my Genshin stuff. Man, this place was a ways away. But once I reach it, I'll be able to unlock its teleport point. What's your opinion on Payday 2? I have never played any of the Payday games. I know Philip, who came to my stream a lot, was super into it. Even nowadays, they were a really big fan of that game. They suggested me play it at some point. Okay, what is this place called? Tallgrass Inn. Confusing on what to do when first starting. There's all the vendors. I never bother talk. Is that just a flying something in the... Oh, that's the cat! Please to be giving me it. Teardrop. Hey, we got the extra dimensional cat. Big old cat. I remember seeing Vumu have it, and it would just hang out on her roof. I didn't know if it actually did anything. That legitimately looks like a Pokemon back there, like Scyther. And of course it's bugging out and not letting me talk to the vendors. It's a really good game, but I recommend you experienced player or some form of guide for it. Yep, can't talk to anyone. Kinda wanna roll my eyes. I wonder how well my model tracks me rolling my eyes. Not very well. Oh, someone else winded down. Oh yeah, Kimmy did. It's a very confusing game for a new player. Do they just not give you enough instruction on doing stuff? Nope, still can't talk to the quest givers. Are you able to give me a too long didn't read about this game? Moo and others invited me, but I'm still kind of lukewarm about it because I have no idea what to make of it. Honestly, the bugs are a bit annoying in the game. Most of them can be solved by logging in and out, but it's still frustrating at times. The gameplay, like the shooting and fighting, isn't anything to write home about, but if you like collecting resources, if you like building your own base that you can drag around the world with you and stuff like that, it's pretty fun in that regard. I like collecting the blueprints and stuff to make weapons, etc. from the different towns and boxes. I like the fact that I can customize my own base and literally bring it anywhere I want on the map with me. Oh, and there's the giant hands. It sounds like PvE Rust. Interesting. You can play it PvE though. Like there's a 10-minute cooldown on moving your territory. Costs nothing, and you can just drag it with you wherever you're going. But there is a decent amount of stuff to build, like different options for corners, ceilings, walls. I've seen one or two people actually make pretty cool looking stuff with the things they have in this. You're reading about the PvP and apparently it's really bad and dead. Does not surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. There's like at least 3 different vehicles you can build. A motorbike, a 2-seater car, and a 4-wheeler like Jeep for off-roading. They give you pretty good instructions on building the different stuff. Disassemble junk you find for extra items. You've got a furnace for smelting, cooking. You can make crates like Minecraft to store your stuff. Different benches for crafting stuff. Hi Shiro! And then you get all these cute little deviants that you can store in your base. Some produce material for you, some farm stuff, and some help you in fighting combat and stuff like that. But overall, I feel like it's a pretty good time sink. It's nothing to write home about. The game isn't that amazing combat, that amazing story, that amazing anything. But if you have the spare time and you're willing to give it a chance, I feel like it does have some nice things about it that make it good to just vibe with. I won't even lie, half the reason I'm playing it is just so I can build my own house. Nodders. I like the idea of being able to customize my own place in a big open game like this, especially when other people can come by. Hi Phantom, how are you doing tonight? Thank you very much, that was very insightful. I'm glad I could help. I don't think I said much of anything, but thumbs up. Apparently, as of 1 month ago, there isn't base raiding. Oh, so you can't actually destroy other people's bases? That's more than enough. Yeah, because you were supposedly able to actually, you know, hack and slash and shoot at people's bases like Rust, as you said. The biggest bugs I've seen are not being able to interact with quest givers or quest items, as well as NPCs not registering me as an enemy until I actually attack them. The enemy attack one isn't a big deal. You played so much Rust, you're kind of looking at every survival game with a stink eye now. I never played Rust myself. I wasn't too interested in it when it first came out. I saw people make some videos of it. Literally, you stopped at 4K hours like 5 years ago? Good lord. They are literally, like, I probably have to reload the whole game or something. Okay, neither of the quest givers wants to talk to me. Let's try talking to Mary. Let's also see if I can access the teleport thing. It's probably like the most brutal thing you can play next to Tarkov. Yeah, I've seen some clips of people playing it and how you can literally just break apart players' walls, steal all their loot. Their bases are still around even if they're offline. So there's people that'll like build their bases into the sides of cliffs over water, etc., just in hopes that they won't get found. You never played Rust, but you have like 2,000 hours in Ark Survival. I bought Ark Survival when I first got into VTubing. I installed it at one place thinking to try it out, and then it was like 200 gigabytes, and I didn't have enough room for any other game. Spoiler, you still get raided. Okay, where is the teleporter? Yep, I can't talk to her either. It's literally not letting me interact with an NPC. Tarkov seems a little more manageable for you other than the game size. I feel like you'd think the teleporter would be where that icon is, but I guess not. Let's look around for black metal outcropping, pretty much. Kartoffel, if you've been here, do you know where the teleport beacon is for this area? Tarkov was the only game that broke you. Verbal can't play PvP shooters because he's blind as heck. I still play PvP shooters, my hands are so shaky from growing up with all my anxiety issues that it's hard to tell because I often turn down my mouse sensitivity, but my hands are constantly going like this in real life. Potato computer that you own sucks. Hi ZBG, how are you doing tonight? I want to be able to teleport back here later. Everyone is cool, and I will 100% pass that on. Okay, I'm just going to Google it. Tall grass in teleporter. I'm probably just blind and missing it. I passed this thing so many times trying to find it. Oh wow, it doesn't have the big outcropping that it normally does in-game. It's literally right past Claire, but it's small. Honestly, you don't know because of how abysmally low you had your graphics. You had fun dropped the sun on some people. Wait, drop the sun itself, question mark? That seems like overkill. Wait, is it literal? I'm an idiot. It's literally that big red laser beam. Facepalm. Can I take the mushrooms? Yeah. I think if you cook them, they restore sanity. The full hardest force of the sun. Normally this thing has like a thing this big around it, even in the base from what I've seen. I was about to say, and then lo and behold, it won't let me interact with that either. Yep, it's not letting me interact with any quest NPCs. At the very least, I can go to the different areas. Here comes the sun. I wonder if I restarted the whole game, if it would let me. I can do side quests, though. Find the crying ghoul. Well, as long as it lets me interact with those side quests. What character drops the sun? You forgot about Twitch, you got caught in a doom scroll on Instagram, oh lord. And then because you look at that stuff, it then forwards more of it to you, and more. I've mentioned before, but I like the idea that in your own territory, you suddenly don't need as much energy or hydration. Like the reduction goes down 80%. Honk. Horror games make you so anxious you generally get too shaky to be able to play for long periods of time. I know Dire Fox has a hard time with horror games as well. They don't bug me, but that's just because I've been desensitized to a lot of horror-related stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a clean water source in-game. I'm guessing this... Yep, won't even let me interact with the deer. That's one reason I don't have much rawhide. Take that, Bambi. I don't even want stuff from you. Only reason you broke out of it is because you're feeling terrible right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Normally the mystical crate will be like in the biggest building in the area. Metro is an amazing shooter game series, but some parts you needed a break on. I think I have one of the Metro games here on Steam. Oh, ad break in 2 minutes. So I apologize to anybody unsubscribed. There's anywhere up to 3 minutes of ads, which is disgusting, but it's the only way to remain pre-roll free as an affiliate on Twitch. Mainly the spider hive part. It's always spiders. Please let me interact with a ghost. Doll's photo diary. Okay, and it won't... I can talk with the quest NPC, I can't interact with the quest items. We're going to shift into the void. I am going to try just exiting the game 100% and reloading into it, but that will take a couple minutes. But it's stopping me from everything. I'd rather not shift into the void, because the void is how we refer to my stream getting broken. I'm too cheap to buy a new internet cord, because I bought this one only so many months ago, and then void no good, yes. And so if I accidentally bump the cord, it sometimes disconnects, and then I have to restart stream, and people just claim it was taken by the void. What is wrong with the game tonight? Seriously? I don't know. It's never been like this the other nights. I mean, we get this bug once in a while, but never so prevalent as this. Hopefully this is something that they fix soon. Is it a new cord? Not new anymore. Is it maybe your socket? I hope this isn't a did you try to turn it on off again kind of question. No. It's the cord itself. It's because I unplug it every single day. So the Ethernet cord, it's one thing if you can just leave it plugged in forever, but when every single day I'm plugging it in, unplugging it, plugging it in, unplugging it, eventually that little clip at the bottom of the cord snapped. And so then when I put it in, it fits in, but it is very loose. And it's like $25 for one of these 25-foot cords. And you're like, 25-foot cord? You don't know the half of it. I have two 25-foot cords, 50 feet of cord going from my main floor computer to the basement where our router is, just so I can have the fast fiber internet. Yeah, you sure there's so many dents and cuts at several points.
Series Legendary Supreme. Sasha is legendary.
The ideal.
Supreme.
Hi, sleep. Sasha gets one of those rolls and terminate your own cable, cheaper in the long run. Rolls? What do you mean by rolls? The ideal home for the middle class. Photo of a family for... Is that what Carolyn is looking for? Diary of a heartwarming family members. Is this what Carolyn is looking for? You can buy a box of Ethernet cables. It's in a big roll. Oh! But wouldn't I still have to unplug that every night? And so if that breaks, wouldn't then I have to replace that huge roll? Cute doll, it seems to be what Carolyn wants. Because it's like I have to move the cord every day so that my mom's not stepping over it. You cut off 25 feet? This sounds like a lot of work. I was about to say he saw me, so he was going to come towards me. Well, and the enemies have more health, because we're in the new zone. Then you have to hook up the clip endings, and that's a pain. Boom! Okay, clues in the group photo. 4 people. Clue from the diary. Only 1. And so is there going to be, like, a passcode? You did say terminate the cable and make your own. Yeah, I'm too lazy for that. Clue of the doll. The doll is bought in March. January, February, March. So that would be 3. So is that 413? I'm like, where is that sound coming from? Carolyn's clue. My number is 2. This is the code, the crate next to me for you. 3 plus mine, clue 2 from smallest to largest. I wasn't paying enough attention. It was like 4132. Hold on, I have to reload internet on my laptop. It's being a dummy and I can't see chat. Hi, Minerve. How are you tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. The first 3 plus mine clue 2 from smallest to largest. First one 3, then smallest to largest. So is it? I feel like it's 1, 2. We have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, can she repeat the clues for me, please? There were 4 people. I believe there were 4 people in the photo. There was only the other thing. 2 something and 3 something. Doll's photo diary. So I think she said 3 was the first. So is it 3, 2, 4, 1? Oh, use the code 1234 to open the deposit. In the top left, it literally says facepalm. Also, once you make a few cables, it's easy. It chafes your fingers a tad, but not super badly. It takes like 5 minutes once you do it a few times. Okay, I did the password on it, but I didn't see it, like, give me any loot. You'd think it would have, but... I could explore the place for the completionism, but since we reloaded the game, I want to see if I can now interact and start the quests. Got it! I want to talk to the deviant dude first. Maybe you're just like that because you like to work on your own setup. You kept meeting random lakes, so you just asked, uh-oh. Don't fall to your death, please. What was that? I literally just clipped through the... Wait a sec. Didn't I cross here? And then I tried jumping up here, and I somehow ended up in that rock? Like, excuse me? What sort of warp shenanigans is this? Okay, and so those are other players. Why so serious? What's the matter?
A deviation? What else? In this case, a truly terrifying one. I swear, I've never
Shasha, where in the heck are you paying
faced such a
$25 for a
challenge as
25-foot
this
length of
in
kibble?
my
They're like
whole
$10. I think it was a Canadian Tire. But that's also Canadian, so it'd be at least 30% less in US dollars.
This deviation goes far beyond what most are capable of, with horrifying effects. Before you came here, I hired some mercenaries to go to Evergreen Vineyard, where this deviation was rumored to be. I was hoping that
Thank you for the
you'd get
hydrate
back
sleep.
for me.
What happened?
They never returned, so I don't know what kind of terrible end.
Posture? Okay, we'll sit up.
I must admit, you're really the only reliable help I've found in these parts. It's a miracle you showed up when you did. But now that you're here, I'm counting on you. I'm by no means.
I mean, maybe the people are just
superstitious
vibing at the
person, but
vineyard.
what happens
Maybe
at
they're drinking all the
Evergreen Vineyard
wine,
is
having a good
just
time,
too
and they just didn't want to
strange.
come back to this creepy dude.
People say that the scarecrows there come to life.
Does that mean
They
the
chase
scarecrow
down
is
passersby
the
and
deviation?
drag them into pockets of rift space. And believe me, these aren't just idle rumors. There are plenty of victims. Please make sure you're well prepared when you go take on this deviation. Although I don't know what...
Okay, and he only gave me 1 quest? Normally he gives me 2. Is there a new job?
Hey, up for another job?
As long as the pay is good, I can find the time.
There's a place in this region I've been eyeing for a while. I'd be willing to pay if you can find anything interesting there. I'll mark its location.
So I might go there, find nothing, and I don't get paid?
Shore Resort.
Doesn't seem like a good deal to me.
To the west of here.
What do you expect to find? Drug prescriptions from 20 years ago?
Actually, it's a nursing home. Or it was, anyway, before Starfall. It's been abandoned ever since. I don't think it's very safe there, but that's why I'm hiring you, isn't it? I'm trying to.
I was about to say, it's not letting me go through.
People treated the elderly and dying before Starfall. Why don't you see what you can dig up that might shed some light on that?
Okay, and they have another quest. Hi, Jed. How are you doing tonight? We meet again.
Am I glad to see you? Did you come here to take on the Silent Beast?
I like that figure in the back. What Silent Beast?
You haven't heard?
I thought my eyes were supposed to be like blue.
Something's been creeping into the settlement here and stealing people away without a trace.
Like, I like that model.
The locals have started calling it the Silent Beast.
Sent you a link to suggestions for cheap cable if you want another sometime. Sounds good.
It must be a transcendent.
Has the mayor done anything about it?
Oh, that's a whole other story. Something's off about that guy. No matter how many people disappear, he just
Says you're doing okay, bit of a rough day, but you're getting through it. How you doing tonight? I personally am doing good, but I'm sorry to hear that you had a rough day. Hopefully things cheer up for you soon. You think it's in CAD since it's Amazon.ca? Hopefully you took into the shipping cost into account as well. It was nice to hang out a bit, but it's late. Have a good stream. Good night, Jew. Sweet dreams to you.
If you want, you can ask him about it yourself at the management building. His name's Klein. I already.
Oh, do you not have Prime? I do not. I actually don't know anybody who actually uses Amazon Prime. Okay, so when I talked to the leader now. Running, running, running. I like his cloak.
Yeah?
Shipping and sometimes
What do you
import
want?
fees too, true that. Wanted to ask you about the Silent Beast.
Look, there is no silent beast. All this stuff you
I like
might
all the
hear about
bangles.
some creature breaking in without anyone noticing. Bunch of bull. People get bored and scared, start making up crap.
Still sounds worth investigating.
Just don't worry about all this silent beast business, okay?
Yep. I mean, you'd think if even one or two people went missing, that you'd investigate it. About the Silent Beast, it won't let you see shipping costs.
Did you talk
Weird.
to the mayor?
You were right, very suspicious.
You see, I told you something strange was going on here. I'll tell you what, a lot of people in the settlement are worried about this. How about I raise some funds and hire you to look into it for us?
Fairball was really mad when he ordered something. The truck driver prick went to the US, then came back to Canada and suddenly had to pay import fees. I feel like that happened once to me too. Like I bought something and they didn't tell me about import fees, so then it ships to my house, and when it arrives they're like, okay, if I hand this to you, you have to pay me $20. I was like, excuse me? That's like half the cost of the thing I bought.
There's one place not too far away that people always get weird about when I ask. I'll mark it on your map. I'd check there first if I were you.
Okay, I know we have to talk to Mary. Jeremiah's frantically talking about the river next to Tallgrass. Go and take a look. Dive! Wait a sec. I feel like there's not going to be anything up here. Yeah, there's not. I like the photo mode in this game. These are my friends. That's all. Enjoy your day. +1, that's cute. The last boss of the valley is a lot of fun. Something to look forward to. Eh. I wonder if at some point they'll let you change the appearance of V for when you're gliding. Investigate, Mary.
I figured you'd come through here after Iron River. I have news. I followed some notes in that bunker and stumbled upon a secret prison. And guess who I found locked up there?
Ooh, so there are other living mayflies. Are you sure? How many mayflies we're talking about? Are you sure?
I went through a lot to get this information, and I checked it out myself. Believe me, it's real.
Who is the person you're looking for?
An colleague of mine, a senior researcher who used to work for Rosetta. He left them, just like Victor Hammett. Now he's been accused of aiding and abetting the enemy, the mayflies.
And where are
At
they
an
being
industrial
held?
park that Rosetta converted into a makeshift
The
prison.
skirt is so short.
When you get there, head to the central warehouse building. That's where they're holding my colleague and the mayflies.
Okay, and this is the dude that keeps talking about the water. Or something being in the water. You need to get to bed, night, y'all. Thanks for hanging with us, Kartoffel. You have yourself a great night. Strange empty house, question mark? Jeremiah. Ooh, there's a beaver. A vanishing house. You're a mayfly. Probably shouldn't be telling this to an outsider, but you're into these deviations, right? I was looking for supplies, and I stopped to rest in an old abandoned house in the mountain. I remember lighting a fire and laying down on a sofa. Fell asleep, and when I woke up, I was lying on the cold grass. The whole house vanished. Has anyone else seen the house? Good question, I asked, and a few other people have similar stories. I think, and stay with me, the same house has been popping up all over the region. Some of us might have even fallen under the deviation's influence without realizing it. I mean, think about it. How can we be sure? Look here, I've made a note of all the previous sightings. Would you check them out? I'd go myself, but I'm not ready to die yet. And so I take it this thing just farms random wood. Hey, I can pat him! Game of the year. Game of the year. How does a plushie cut wood with its teeth? Heck if I know. For a second I was confused about that sun thing. Dude looks like a Final Fantasy character, so many belts. Oh, aluminum. That's new. Well, it's tin, but I can still pick it up just for extra bronze for certain crafting stuff. So that tin aluminum is more rounded. I meant like a third or quarter durability for my axe. Near the water. Empty house. These just tell you can find basic loot at them. You hear strange ghosts speaking there. Let's go back and talk to this person here. Are the wolves fighting each other? Or are they actually trying to kill the deer and it just looks kind of weird? Oh god, I'm stuck. Huh. That should be enough aluminum to at least make a few bars, and then if there's anything interesting I can make, I can. I think those are potatoes. You'd think those spikes would absolutely just wreck the tires on my bike. I've never paid much attention to the vendors, because I just assume at low level it's not worth buying stuff. What's up? Heard the mayflies are all metahumans, and metahumans are resistant to stardust infection. If you're up for it, I have a job. 2 of my investigators got infected by stardust, patrolling the same region. I must take care of them, but they still haven't mutated. I'm terribly sorry, it was an accident. My people know the area where the stardust contamination is found. 1, source might be coincidental, but 2, something's not right. I'm not sure what's going on, but don't want to risk sending anyone else in case they get infected. That's why I need your help. I like to investigate there. I'll offer you whatever you need as reward. Thank you enough. I'll leave a map marker. Poggers. Strange ghost speaking. Incident. The moving house. I feel like going towards the deviation ones. I'll eventually be able to make higher level weapons in this area, but then that'll also cost a ton of money. I probably broke that rock. That's fine. This is fine. See, I broke that one. Didn't even damage my motorbike very much. Is that the... Oh, of course, then as soon as I want to see the map for real, it blacks out. No, that's not a teleport beacon. What are those permits used for? The refinery? Because I see people talking about them. Stardust Swamp. I'm guessing if you build your base there, you can farm the Stardust source. Because I believe I got a perk that lets you make a machine that does something like that as long as you put your base there. It weirds me out going through all those things, but I assume it's like warp shenanigans or rift shenanigans. That did damage like 5%. That's a nice house. Oh, so you can make it like 4 stories tall? I didn't think you could make it that tall. I thought it was like around 3. House will appear randomly at 4 locations. So do I just have to keep checking the locations? It's clearly not here. Because I'm pretty sure it's not that player house. Tallest you can build is 78 stories? Oh wow. Also, hi Paradox, how are you doing tonight? That has a rain catcher and everything, so that has to be an actual person space. Yeah, it's not a quest thing. Pretty, but not pretty enough to make me explore. You finished playing Once Human. Nice, nice, nice. I just beat the spider boss a little while ago. And now I'm exploring in the next zone. So I just got aluminum for the first time. Aluminum. Aluminum. Blah. Okay. Don't know what I hit there. Oh my gosh, my house looks so actually decent. Just someone in chat. Okay, teleporter. Fortune teller in the farm rebrew. I want to see the deviant though. So we're going to the vineyard. Screech! Screech! Even though I'm turning this much, it's barely turning the vehicle. I wonder if you can actually loot these. Aw. wonder if you can actually boost any of these vineyards. Best thing to do is get tier 3 equipment to max and then grind for tier 5 stuff. Surprisingly, how much you could do with max tier 3. Oh, okay, I do have tier 3 stuff, I'm pretty sure. I've only calibrated it +2 though. But then that saves on money, having to make all the tier 4 gear or whatever. There's one of the scarecrows. And you'll need to grind for tier 4.
Is that the weird scarecrow Lo was talking about? Looks a bit odd, but I don't sense anything unusual.
Oh, and is it pulling me into its rift? Or it's just teleporting?
What was that sound? Did you call my name?
Oh, they had a box on their head. You need to be more careful when getting mats for the tier 5 stuff. Why is that? Also, hi Philip, how are you tonight? Someone earlier tonight actually referred to Payday 2, and I instantly mentioned you. I was like, oh my god, Philip's not here, but he loves Payday 2.
Girl around the corner there.
Story of the Silent Beast. A weapon crate, that's good. Since that should count for the area. Oh snap. Run for your lives! It's invincible! But I take it so that thing is going to be a combat deviation and it's literally just going to fight like that. Refinery permit, tier 3. That's the first one I think I've seen of that rank. You just won't be as strong as you could be.
Do you know where we are now? Keep running. Don't let that thing catch us.
Why? It doesn't do that much damage.
Confront it head on. Stay away from it. Then look for opportunities to fight back. Don't stop. Keep going.
Stop bossing me around, B. I almost thought it looked like it was getting smaller. Run away! Hi Rose, how are you doing? Oh, is it burning in the sunlight? Oh, what was that? Thank you for the follow, Peachy Love. I do appreciate it. Oh. Where'd she go? It said secure the Shattered Maiden, and I didn't click it. Uh-oh. There it is. You got a headache, but otherwise you're doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I'm not glad to hear you have a headache. I'm glad to hear you're otherwise doing okay.
Now let's get out of this creepy place already.
Fortune teller in the farmland, a brewery manor. I can always explore stuff for the loot crates on my own when I do other stuff. So it's nice to get some of the quests. What's this? Sasha's no longer maidenless? Gasp! Smack. Okay, something about a fortune teller. I thought it was actually here for some reason. Let's see if I can get off a backstab. Nope, does not look like it. They can see me from very far away. Okay, that's 2 backstabs. And I think it said 5 for the journey. I'd like a fortune reading. You wish to know your destiny, my child. If you seek the truth, you must pay the price. The gods only favor the devout. Give her the item. A mushroom. Oh, I like a fortune reading. Give her the item. So I have to give 3 of something else. I'm allowed to give her a potato. A mushroom. And I kind of don't want to give her the deviated stuff. Maybe I can pick up something nearby if she's taking literally food. You can just harvest some of the stuff here and it'll work. Sounds good. Oh, there we go. Oops. Okay, 3 potatoes. Inquiry results. I see joy and I see sorrow. Which would you like to hear first? Good news. A windfall is coming your way. You're in luck, young one. It's somewhere close by. Take this key, take it and claim the riches that are yours. Bad news. Joy begets sorrow and success breeds failure. This life is cyclical. What you desire most will eventually be lost, so don't become too attached. Does that mean I'm going to loot something cool? And then whatever it is, I'm going to lose it later? They did say that it's nearby. But I'm kind of too lazy to look for it. Let's go back to the strange empty house and see if it's there or not. Maybe someone else interacted with it and then it disappears. Get him! I don't think that actually does much damage to them. Or maybe the house only appears at a set time of day, like at nighttime. Because I think the guy did say that he, like, settled down for the night. Found a villa to lodge in for the night. So that's a main quest. The one dude's scum all along. How do we know that? We only know he's not sending people to look for anybody missing. Which does seem scummish, but still. Nah. Okay, that was like 15% or something damage. It doesn't cost that much to repair your stuff, thankfully. At least not the vehicle. It can add up when you're repairing all the clothing parts. Okay, no, they see me. I was like, I'm 2 out of 5 for the journey or the event thing that is to backstab 5 people. That's not what I'm supposed to have my gun equipped. Thank you for the head pat, Jed.
Where is she? Where's my mother?
Backstab! I didn't think that would actually work. I just saw that the enemies could see me, and I didn't want them to start shooting. Okay, enter the basement to find more clues. 4 out of 5. I just want to get that thing out of the way. Especially since it's not currently bugging out. Oh snap, he has a rocket launcher. I believe that should be the one event thing. Yeah, backstab to defeat 5 people. Use throwables to defeat 10 enemies. I can do that in the low level zone by throwing like Molotovs at easy enemies. But that's something I'll do another point. I don't even see my thing, but I did summon it. You can see my health regenning. Furnace lair. I wonder if they do like smelting here. They feed people to the furnace. Like those Forge Fiend dudes in Fallout 4. Okay, they're trying to track something down, and he's a good... like Sasha does in Minecraft. Yes! Don't tell them about that.
And you're too weak to stop me now. I'm going.
Why did that sound like an adult's voice, I think, coming from the kid, because the other person looked like a woman? What do I know, though? Going through all the bait. Oh, wow. I feel like that altar... Actually, that altar could be related to the vultures, because they did have that strange religion. Once human, now catboy. Hi, baller. You ballin' tonight? Oh, is that a pattern for an LMG? Yes, it is. Very nice. Why do kids' voices come out of the tiny adults in Cyberpunk? Questions we'll never get answers to. Strange altar. The person looks like they're covered in webbing or something. Perhaps. I desperately hope so, or else your name is a lie, and that is terrible. Terrible. Even crocodiles managed to survive Starfall. Who'd have thunk? Oh, so this is what the boss will be in this area? Okay, he's immune. It looks cool. How about it's Shadowhound's shadow? But this just shows you the basic fight. You don't get to see any of the extra parts to the fight, like how you had to kill the spider eggs to disrupt the second phase of the boss. I feel like is its tail going to be its weak point? Nope. I do like this as area. I was about to say, is it literally my thing there is blocking him from getting to me? I could see if maybe you have to shoot in its mouth or such. When it's a shade like this, it's hard to tell what its weak point is. Life or death battle, chugging a cup of water. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Once human, twice Neko Kitty. Crouch, 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 crouch. Teabag! Teabag! I'm toxic, I'm sorry. It's an NPC! It's an NPC! I'd never do it to a player! Unless the player did it to me first. Then I'd absolutely return the favor. That's how it works. In a little bit, I'm thinking of switching over to Hunt Showdown and playing some matches. Some 2s. If someone random wants to join me, they can. Otherwise, I'd play with a random player. And then I feel like on my own, I might do better and actually get some wins. Okay, get a clear answer from Klein. Well, that is Mary mentioned friends. Surviving merit applies held by them. Rescuing them could strengthen our forces. I am literally right next to this. It was funny, earlier today I took one of my cats out front on a leash. We'll let them out loose in the backyard and watch them so they can't like escape into the neighbor's yard. But in the front yard there's no fence, so we have to watch them on a leash. I did that, and after like 10 minutes I was like, okay Kuro, it's time to go in. He looks at me, he starts following me for a few feet, then just stops and absolutely plops on his side in the dirt and starts rolling around. Leash kitties are so cute. But I was like, yeah, you're just trying to get yourself covered in the smell of earth and filth before we go inside. So I had to use my hands to like brush it all out of his hair. But it looked funny because he literally didn't even just lay down. He just flopped on his side like, nope, this is what I'm doing now. Silly kitty. Tricks are for kids. I've never actually had Trix cereal. Running. Meaning that there. You don't think so anyways? Not as far as you can remember then. Doesn't look like much of a prison here. She's setting me up. One of the items is still glowing. Unless that's a lore item.
No sign of captured mayflies or anyone else. I don't like this.
Ooh. Big one. That's an... Was that an arbiter or something? It's like they've got a crushed car on their arm.
I think we just walked into a trap.
Yes, that is exactly what you've gone and done.
Oh, so she is
Not without
evil?
a little prodding, of course. But I need to thank you for inviting me to your safe haven. Without you, could I have met that girl so soon? And I am sorry it's come to this. I enjoyed our time.
Okay, so she is evil.
Truly.
Ada
What I have
Wong,
planned
why?
next is far too important to be
That shot is
shared
definitely
by
the kind of
you
shot they would
and my
include in a
friends.
Resident Evil game, is what you were saying. Hi Dyer, how you doing? Just like Ada.
So now, a sacrifice for the greater good is called for.
It's time for you to die.
It's time
Again.
to die. Again.
Why did they have to make the villain hot? Oh. Whoa, that is cheap. Excuse you? Wow, it has no health. Like, this was your trap? Excuse me? 1.3 clips of bullets? Some of, like, the basic enemies have more health than that. Because Ada had a doppelganger. Oh, escape from the trap, so it actually wants me to leave the city from this area. If you strike them down, they'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine, and then you strike them down again, and again.
We made it out in one piece. That's the good news.
Who's talking?
But I think our friend Mary just betrayed us.
You think? Who is she? What the heck was that thing we fought? So what do we do now?
Mary and Rosetta are creating monsters like that. Then we'll need to keep getting
Sounds like
stronger
TV head.
if we're going to take them down.
Yeah, I'm just teasing. He was with us the whole time.
Transcendent is the best way I can think of to do that.
Maybe we should try there. We already went to Tallgrass. It's nighttime now, so I want to go check for that strange empty house. TV. Sasha! Hi, Postal! Thank you for resubscribing. How are you doing tonight? I saw you in Meki's chat earlier when she was playing EDF, and then I think she switched to Helldivers later. But I hope you're having a great night. Thank you again for 6 months of subscriptions. I just wanted to say, Sasha, thank you for being once more and accepting your overall vibes. No problem. Not something to you need to thank me for. I am just being me. But I'm glad you seem to like me. Nodders, I appreciate you too. You're always laid back and easygoing. I've never gotten toxic vibes from you, even once. Unlike that Postal dude. What the heck? What the heck? I'm kidding, Postal. I'm kidding. Right from the start, when you met Mary, you always thought something was off. I wondered, just because it's such an easy plot twist. Nope, there must be other locations that it appears. It says 4 locations. Oh, okay, the locations are in other areas. Can you find paint cans for houses? I'm not sure, because there did look like a recolored version of certain things. Like prints. Different decor type, wall type stuff, so it's not exactly paint. I take it these are from the premium blueprints or something from the Wish machine? Something like that. Small. He's just a little guy. Get shrunk. I did. Teardrop. Can't look, tiny teardrops. Tiny flapping teardrops. Why? Even smaller? Okay, I'm getting as small as we possibly can. Peace out. Enjoy the unrecognizable Sasha in the corner of the stream. Getting out your microscope. Looks, you're an inventory item. That is actually funny. Okay. Where is that? Oh, I can't see the inventory items anymore. Lame. You didn't know the game tracks speed. Oh yeah, because my model's always in the way. And it tracks the little bit of health and fuel for your vehicle when you're riding it. Don't go too fast or the bar might knock you over. Oh no! Oh, are these the weekly commissions? Oh, so it's week 2 now, so there is more stuff. It all gives the same reward sources. Open 5 storage crates in any stronghold and get all the items. Defeat 30 enemies with a weapon. Defeat 50 enemies total. Make 20 servings of any food don't care for. Craft 5 activators. I mean, I could easily do that. Okay, defeat enemies with weapon. Storage crates. It says stronghold. I'm not so sure if stronghold's something specific. I feel like photo is super easy. Deplete mood to restore 400 deviant power. Smelt 60 ingots of any metal. That's easy. Use any activator 5 times. I can probably get that. 3 weapon crates or gear crates. Lane. I'll craft the 5 activators. Okay, you take your sleepy meds. Sounds good. I take it it'll be a little while for you to actually nod off, though, but when you do, good night to you. I hope you rest well. Okay, you get a clear answer from Kevin, or whatever, Klein. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. Also, hi Cody with a K. Oh, nope. Is he at the front now? I literally just looked up there. Let's search for the rift anchor first, then come back for him. Oh, pff. Activate 5 rift anchors before you can find him for some weird reason. Okay, tell Lo about the Shattered Maiden. that another one of the
The
cats?
Sasha redeemed.
To the Sashas. Do you deserve such luxury? But I'll do it in just a sec. It's good to get more than one of them because they sometimes have different levels of power. I thought it disappears after 3 tries. One second later, SpongeBob narrator voice. 2,000 hours later. There, 2 Sashas. Double the Sasha. Okay, Deviation is a creepy toy. It's turning the winery into a horror film.
I'm glad you escaped unscathed. And not only that, you managed to contain it. I don't even know how to express my gratitude.
Oh my god, 2 couples! The redeems only happen with 1 person, though, with the main model. Yeah.
Did you discover any clues as to how this terrible deviation came to be?
Thank you for
In
the
my
headset.
experience, every deviation seems to have its own unique past.
Is that a corn tie?
Especially the ones with powerful effects.
Possibly. At least it's not a hen tie with chickens on it. Some torn documents, likely evidence of what transpired at the winery.
Oh? Let me take a look. Yes, I see. It seems to be more or less as I expected then.
Firefall! Hi, Firefall. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're having a lovely night. Stealth check failed.
When a living
What
body
stealth
comes
check?
into
I didn't even know you were
contact
here.
with
What the
this,
heck?
there's
Firefall,
an
when did you
almost
appear?
100%
Stealth check
chance
possibly
you'll be
successful.
affected.
I'm kidding. I hope you're
By
having a nice
contrast,
night. Ignore the
the
second
likelihood of
Sasha.
an item being
Ignore them.
affected is
Don't
quite
look.
small.
Don't look.
But if it does occur,
exist.
it will carry enormous amounts of
Hi,
energy.
Queen.
and
How are
have
you?
quite
I hope you're having a nice
unusual
night. What were you
effects.
streaming today? Living body comes to contact with Stardust. There's almost a 100% chance to be affected. By contrast, the likelihood of an item being affected is small, but does occur. If it does, it carries enormous amounts of energy.
This toy
Everyone
is
is cool, and I will
only
pass that
or
on.
both
This seems
affected by
problematic.
Stardust.
Sasha's duplicating,
The
indeed.
owner's strong sense of survival was connected to the object, and after a very low probability, high-intensity transformation, a deviation was formed.
But why did it commit such evil acts? The
That
Nyafia
I
grows
don't
ever
know.
stronger.
So
Nodders,
much about Stardust and
you don't see a
deviations
problem. Neither
remains
do
a
I.
mystery.
As long as my PC
But
can
I
handle
will
it.
say this. Although you speak of evil acts, you can't judge deviations on moral terms.
They simply are.
Deviations
They're
like
created,
these
they
have
do
no
what
sense
they
of
basically were
responsibility.
created about.
They simply are. Luckily, you took care of it. Since my own facilities remain under construction, I'll entrust you with holding on to this one.
Okay, well he won't give me any other quests, seemingly. I tried to tackle them. Ignore me! Ignore me! You're very EP. How are you, Sasha? I'm surprisingly not EP. I'm doing good, just vibing. I'm gonna switch over to Hunt Showdown in a second and see if I can get any wins playing with a random. But I want to check what it says about that maiden. I also like logging off at my actual base, and I teleported there recently, so the cooldown's still up. You doing duos? Yes. So if you buy the game, you could join me. Literally beating Dire to it. Have you tried no build mode? Enjoys itself inside the territory. It accompanies its owners to sleep to make sure they're fully energetic the next day. Oh, so the cat, extra dimensional cat, makes it so sleep is more effective at restoring your health and sanity. Shattered Maiden can participate in combat, fearing and freezing enemies. That seems cool, especially against elites. Hi HD, how are you doing tonight? Up close and personal, up close and personal. Whoop, grabbed the wrong one. You can have the basic, double Sasha. Do you have multiple of the same artifacts? Don't know their names? Yes, like I got a second one of the cat right there. But how you doing, HD? I hope your stream went well. I hope you're doing well. You are, in fact, a very amazing, awesome, perfect boy. Good boy, HD. Very, very good, HD. Nodders, 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 nodders. Toof, toof. Got one toof. Look, there's little teeth at the bottom there. You can see them, kinda. But you don't see a second fang. Nobody knows what happened to the second fang. I swear it's there, but it's hiding. Naughty's. Sasha has pretty lashes. I do. I like the eyes themselves, because like I mentioned, the top half has like a starry night sky. Which one's the real one? Well, gonna take the shot. Uh-oh. The one on the right! The one on the right is the real one! Hilariously, they both still get affected by the throwing system. Everything turned black for a second, but that's because Hunt Showdown was loading up. I literally thought the throwing system like knocked both models off screen for a second. I kid you not. Oh, why are you grabbing them there? Oh god, I can't grab the other Sasha. I can't grab the other Sasha. For some reason, I moved the first Sasha down accidentally and let go. I tried to grab it again, and now it's grabbing this Sasha only. The only way to get rid of it is to clear all items. Get wrecked, nerd. Better than getting shreked. That's all I'm gonna say. Game is loading up. What if we could drag you around? Imagine. Why? What's going on? Okay, I think the game is loaded up enough that I can capture it. Stop playing immediately if you have any symptoms. Oh, someone else raided out. Oh, that was HD that raided out. It says like the photosensitivity warning and stuff, and it's not letting me go past it. I'm gonna go quickly get, while the game finishes loading, I'm gonna quickly get a sip of jockey milk. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. What the heck? What the heck, donkeys? Donkus, do you have Hunt Showdown? Add in 5 minutes, and that was a minute or two ago. Wow, Furball Mr. Out Bounty has booty and double taked. Booty hunt, can you imagine? They're running! Get them! 2 minutes now. The game is... Let's see if it can fit screen better now. Yep, this time it does. I don't know why before it wasn't fitting the screen properly and I had to stretch it. Here, I'll mute for a second while I open a peanut butter cup so Furball doesn't cry. There, I opened it off microphone, so that way Furball isn't going to have to hear. Perfect. Furball's like, you just did it anyways! Titty. Bully the mods! Is there a way to get rid of this hunter? Yes, there is. Okay. Furball doesn't understand why Sasha doesn't just open it away from the mic and put them on a plate. Because that takes too much effort. I open it in front of me on my lap. I spent all this person's perk points and forgot to use the perk points to restore her missing health bars. So she's basically dead to me. All hunters? I don't know what all hunters means. If that means like the DLC ones that you can buy. Or the free hunters already come with gear equipped. I kind of do want to try out the bow. But I want to give him a better pistol like that. Pretty bad design, backing out twice and making a double click to get back in to check the other list. Yep, the most recent update, they basically made it to work better on console, but they pushed it on the PC players as well. So now the thing is horrible. It's like they fired the old competent team and hired children out of school. Honestly, seems that way. But like I said, I think it's just because they're trying to cater to the PC players because it was harder. I mean, to the console players because it was harder on them navigating the menus with a controller. Excuse me. Okay, so it should be finding me a duo player. Deal damage to enemy hunters using air in any variant of the Krag gun. Land shots on enemies with pistols. and kill the Hellborn. The Hellborn is harder because I've only seen that pop up on the map, I think, once. I like their little cat portrait there. Born in heck. No way! But so these give 10 premium currency if you do them. I don't think I have a Krag pistol. I mean gun. Yeah, I have the Springfield. For a boss that heard nothing Sasha potentially said because ads paywalled. Nah. I'm basically out of water and I don't want to get any more. I think we need to clean or replace the sink head on our sink right now because I just noticed it is starting to get grungy after how many 30 years we've had it or something like that. Or spam hydrate. Deal! I'll probably just go get like Powerade from the fridge and drink that instead. We do have a reverse osmosis filter or system thing, but I don't want to drink out of it right now because OCD. I want to wipe it off because my mom cleaned some, what was it? Some dish that raw meat was in for making hamburgers and splashed against it. And so that now makes me neurotic about not wanting to drink out of it for the next couple days. Been a while since Purple had Powerade. I like the blue stuff. The whatever blueberry mix or something berry mix. My aunt absolutely hates Powerade because she had to drink it when she was sick one time after recovering from the hospital. And so now any time that she tastes it, it basically reminds her of being sick. It reminds me of being a kid and being with my dad at tennis. And he'd sometimes give me $1 or $2 to go to the vending machine and buy a drink. Oh, I had knuckle dusters, I think. So I could have hit them. You'd give Sasha a nickel and a life story. Gasp! At least it's a nickel. Okay, so I think that's Scrapbeak, the boss. Crazy to think at some point drinks and machines were like $1. Not sure if I remember that or not. I feel like I always remember them being $1.25 or something like that. Back in my day, this could buy you 2 sashes and a Powerade. Thank you for the biddies, Donkus! I'll use it to buy a house. Not like a real life house, but in a game like Minecraft, I'll pay someone 5 cents to build me a house. Thank you! I don't hear anything. I have 1 stick of dynamite. I feel like that one's closer. But is he going that way? So I'll follow him. No consumables in here. He's not running, so I'm not running, because maybe he doesn't want to make too much sound. Okay, hellhound's over there. The ducks just instantly shut up because we crouch. Adorable. Vintage soda. I still can't get over that the original Coca-Cola had, like, actual cocaine in it. Not a lot, but it was enough to get people addicted and stuff like that. Then again, the old times were weird, and I think they used, like, opium and stuff like that as treatment for a lot of things they shouldn't have. They're like, here, this will get you through the pain, you just won't care. I heard a bullet or two. There's a hive here. Thankfully the bugs disappear like immediately. Oh, Seribot didn't get... I'm not even sure if Seribot popped up tonight, actually. I turned off shield mode myself. Oh, he has a weapon. Oh, he might have just picked up a hammer there. Yep. Sari's there, but being broken. Oh, fair. Sari does enough. We can give him a break. Wait, what? Oh, cat fact. I said good bot, and then it pops up saying a form of AIDS exists in cats, and I didn't realize that Queen asked for a cat fact, so I was like, wait, I praise you, and you tell me about cats having AIDS as a cat VTuber? Excuse me, Sari, what the hell? What a crazy series of events. The timing was weird. But also hilarious. Dynamite bundle. Peacekeeper. I feel like Peacekeeper was the perk I did like. No one's banishing the boss yet. There's 2 clues left, but there should only be 1, so I'm not sure if, like, does one of those lead to the Hell person? Does it not tell you if he's on the map? And there should be 12 people, so 6 groups of 2, unless people's queued solo. This gun can only shoot 1 bullet before reloading, but it's strong. I don't think it can one-hit kill them unless it's a headshot, though. Most guns can't. Demon form. Just making sure I don't see anything moving like players. Pink Demon is a cute combo. Pink anything is cute. It depends on the shade of pink, indeed. What's up? What's up? I'm trying to play. What's up? I can't leave my teammate alone. Praise the mod. My mods are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So you are all very, very good mods, except Furball, because they prefer to be denigrated. Good mods, except Furball. Nodders. Okay, the clue is right there. You're waiting for the exception. Exactly. Do they have a gas lamp on their head, and how does their flashlight explode into fire? Yes, they had a gas lamp on their head. I don't think flashlights exist in this since it's like 100 years ago, 120 years ago. But yeah, the miner has a gas lamp on his head, so you headshot him to kill him easier, and then it bursts into flame and can light you on fire. First it hurt, but then Sasha made it better. Okay, so Scrapbeak is literally right here, but the fact that no one is fighting him is suspicious. Because I feel like we haven't been very fast. I would think someone else would have done it by now. Flashlights were the first invention, if you remember history correctly. Then the wheel afterwards makes sense. Because people need to see to be able to make the wheel the perfect shape, right? And if they couldn't see, how could they do that? Thus they needed the flashlight first. I gotta catch up my teammate, they went the other way. Oh, is someone fighting it? Turning up my sound for myself. They tried to roll around the flashlight, they were too small. I saw a person like right there. I burned myself. That's a pretty visual effect. You mean me burning to death? Yes, it is. Yeah, I have no health. I was a baddie. I shouldn't have stepped in that second time. Nope, they got me too through the smoke. Oh, they're prestiged 5 times and level 100. How could they see through the smoke? No idea. They might not have been able to see through, they might have just guessed through. Like if you've played the game enough, maybe they could hear we were rushing through. They had special poison bullets, yes. You can equip bullets that poison, bullets that bleed, bullets that burn, but it costs extra money. So that did not go well. Okay, she has the bow, but I feel like I shouldn't... Oh, they both have bows. Definitely feels play to win, if not pay to win. Don't know if you can buy stuff. Well, you pay in-game currency to buy that stuff. Like right here, there's throwing knives, yes. Like, see, I can buy 3 different types of ammo for my bow, but it costs extra gold. I mean, I have lots of gold, so I probably should, but... They're like the same level as me, only 1 difference, so they're fairly new. Frag arrows sound wild. I do have a sawed-off shotgun, so I can try to shoot with the bow, and then when I absolutely fail to hit anything, which I will. How was your chalky milk? It is good. I only had a sip or 2 of it. I left it in the fridge. I don't like actually bringing it out with me to drink at the computer unless I had like a little cooler next to me with an ice pack in it to keep it cool. And that's one of the butchers. And they look like something you'd see in Warhammer. You have a mini fridge, which has been a godsend. I've considered getting one, or putting it up on my throne and seeing if people donate to it. But the few times I've needed a cold drink, like in my room this summer, I typically just get like 2 ice packs and put them on each side of a cup or a bottle or whatever in a little cooler. And then I keep that in my room. Looks like the evil within to you, but you don't know much about 40k. Sounds fair. In 40k, there is a god of plague and life called Nurgle, and a lot of his followers are like bloated with mutations and stuff as well. Or like wounds, oozing maggots, etc. Very grody looking. Oh, you do leave a trail of blood if you're bleeding? I wasn't sure if it would be like DBD and that happens, they leave it behind. Oh, did Belly just end randomly? Your hunter's still in an ongoing mission. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Did it like boot me from the mission? Furbo would love a mini fridge. The problem is the wiring in his house is so trash the fuse box would gripe constantly. Trip, not grip. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the follow, Jess. I do appreciate it. You love sawed-off double-barrel shotguns. They're kind of cute, question mark. Leave it to an American, call a gun cute. Autocorrect blank to you. I can't see anything. What is going on here? Oh, thank God. It was just still loading me in. Which I should be interested in shoot them up games like Skyforce Reloaded. Really depends. I'd have to take a look at it myself. Because I don't think I've ever heard of that before. You ever heard about this game called Paladins? These one it took for both too long to understand. If you tie its shoelaces, then it can't trip, or it'll be less likely to trip. I'm gonna put on poison arrows. Can you play the record player? You might be able to. I know you can play the piano, except, you know, it's like a distraction. Play the piano, it'll play for a little while because it's one of those auto ones with the little board. Does it draw players? Possibly. Since it makes sound, people would know you were there. But they also probably know you're not just hanging out at the piano. I feel like if anything, you turn it on, then run away, and hope they either come to investigate or they go on alert. I don't know how well the bow works, etc. It doesn't look like it has any, like, fall. And it goes exactly where that line is. Turn it on and hope that the music muffles the sounds you make. That makes sense. You think it's hit scan? It seems like a far distance too. But yeah, I've only used the bow once before, and I did not do well with it, so I hesitated to use it ever again. But I've seen it do some good damage, though that might be because it was headshots or something, which anything does good damage in that case. If I think we're around players, I'll put on the poison arrow. The poison doesn't do damage over time, it makes it hard for them to see, and it makes it so they can't heal for like 10-15 seconds. Yeah. Fire does damage over time, and it destroys their health bar permanently. if they don't do it in time. Bleed damages over time, but I don't think it destroys the health bar, so they can still heal it later. Bleed also supposedly makes them leave a trail of blood, though if it's copyright music and you have it off in settings, record player might just do nothing regardless. Stream! Washing off my feet. Oh, there is 2 bosses. I wonder if that second boss is the Hellbrute, or the Hell whatever. The Hellborn. Because I'm not sure I've seen that before. Just waiting for the day Rick Roll enters public domain. I mean, isn't that a more recent song, though? Like within the last 20 or 30 years or something like that? So I feel like it's supposed to be 100 years or something like that. Streamception. It is, it'll be 100 years, you know, when it came out. I feel like a lot of people will go for the Hellborn. Okay, so it's in there. There's a health pack there. I still have the stamina boost, so I don't know if the other person stabbed me with a stamina needle at the start when I was AFK, because the game bugged out. Oh, it's way up there. If they want $16. I heard bullets. Oh, a concertina bomb. That's cool. That's the thing that puts out barbed wire, I believe. Wait, you were so confused? Oh, well. Seems like 2057 it would be public domain. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, if it came out in 1957, then absolutely. He's in the ironworks, which is actually easy to hide in. Because there's like upstairs areas to it. Bark, bark, woof, 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 woof. Does he see something out there? Not the doggos, they innocent. They just scared in the zombie world. They not innocent, the abominations for attacking. Well, the hellhounds are. The other dogs are in a cage, and you shoot a lantern above it to kill them because they just make noise. So they kind of are innocent. Oh, they killed the Hellborn. Spanish Sasha spends seconds streaming sussy stuff silently. At least it's silently. I thought I heard a bit of noise off in the distance. That guy, the Hellborn, only drops one bounty. Why don't shoot the lock to set them free? Developers are horrible. Because if you set them free, dogs could run away and take the noise with them, drawing others away. Can't tell me that shotgun isn't comedically small. Does he see something? He's definitely down the stairs. Oh, the boss definitely is. I hear bullets in the distance. You can place traps on the walls? No. Like, it says you can, but then it's a red. Surprised there's a unique animation for it being upright. I kind of want to throw this lantern at it. Maybe there are other traps that can be placed on walls and they just share type behind the scenes. Could be. I don't think I've ever seen traps like that, though. Oh, jeez. Come on, don't hit me again, don't hit me again. Okay, I was like, I don't want him to get rid of the health bar. Did my teammate just get killed instantly? You can place a trap to cover one side. The trap doesn't actually do much, though. It, like, damages them a little bit and causes them to bleed. That was literally my own trap, I kid you not. Oh, the boss is there, so I can't do anything. Bam, razor wire. God dang it, the boss always knows where I am. Oh, it looks like they might have revived him. Still killed him again. Shotgun OP in close range. Oh, he is up there somewhere. Can you get revived twice? Yes. As long as you have remaining health. Oh, I think my teammate did get killed there. Well, I got 2 kills, although it was with the sawed-off shotgun where I pretty much didn't even need to aim. I literally just clicked while aiming forwards. That's how OP it is at close range. I wasn't being very careful there, I have to admit. I thought with my teammate there at the other side, even if I got killed, they'd be able to shoot them from behind and res me. You almost clutched it. I killed each of them once, I believe. You did run into your own trap. That is embarrassingly true. What is that? Like messages or something? At least it didn't kill you, though that would have been funny, true that. I can't even deny that would be hilarious. Isn't Lamat Onion's favorite gun? Where is Onion? Who knows? I mean, they have a firebomb equipped, which is nice. So they do have random inventories. Yes, you can equip whatever you want, but the ones that you get for free or whatever will have random stuff, so that you don't have to spend all your money equipping them every time. Can you take their weapons away to give to others? I believe so, yes. Don't. No. I'm taking all these bow dudes. Okay, we're still set to duos. But it's extra heal. I vaguely feel like spending money. I have so much equipping choke bombs. Choke bombs, yes, give out smoke that puts out fire, or like a gas that puts out the fire. So it's once they... Is that a smoke bomb? Vaguely. It doesn't really look like smoke. It looks like a different type of gas that isn't so, like, ashen and blocking your sight. And prevents more fire from occurring, yes. So you can use it to smother the fire extinguisher bombs. Those are things in real life. But yeah, if you walk through it, it kind of messes with your vision for a short bit, but it's basically used to put out fire blocking your path, or more importantly, put out the fire that when enemies torch your teammate's body, you can then put out the fire so that they don't get burned to full death. Which makes you a little high. Gasp! That's my person with a bunch of perks. They're the first character, or no, that's the first character they gave me with tons of perks, and I refuse to let them die. Kids don't do fire extinguishers, nodders. No. Vaping a fire extinguisher right now. Rexy, don't do it! Any variant of the Krag gun. And again, they're like the same level as me, basically. That's what Smokey the Bear does, a vaping fire extinguisher. Can you imagine? That'd be so bad for the looks for kids. Rexy passing out after just one fire extinguisher. Weak. I got 2 kills that time, even if it was the cheesiest weapon ever. Still counts. Then I'll have a gun you actually have to aim like this, and I'll get 0 hits whatsoever. Ah, you earned those kills. Aw, yeah. Unmuting my phone. Poison damage disables health regen and the use of medical equipments for its duration. Your MMR is individual score based on your PvP rating and other modifiers. It's displayed in star power. Wait, no, I mean stars. I think it's literally just filled with leeches. Because I know those leeches hang around it, but you can see it looks like they're coming out of everywhere on it. And I thought those things were called butchers, but that one boss was called the Butcher. And this happened again. Misa tried to eat, hearing what Sasha points out. Sorry! Concertina bomb will unfurl a thicket of razor wire to block off corridors and entrances, entangling friends and foe alike. Yay, tangling! Does it smell like Smiggle? Smiggle's precious. It's still loading me back in. A little bit. Oh no! My precious! Remind me of Stitch. Run away! Run away! Thinking you've never seen Lord of the Rings? You definitely should. It's definitely a good show. Well, movie. Series. Okay, I'm giving up. You pretty much have no frame of reference. Oh. Oh god, the fiery guy chased me. Not as high a note. Golem is a little more bass. I'm like he's about to do his AoE. Oh, someone picked up the bounty on the Hell Dude already. As long as that dude doesn't light me on fire, it's fine. I was like, that probably will get rid of my arrow, but apparently not. At least it's not a super mutant with a mini nuke. That little beep sound the mini nuke has gives you nightmares. Relatable. That horse will wake up, I'm pretty sure. It's too bad that I healed right there and then immediately see a doctor who drops a health pack. Trevor gets excited when he hears the mini nuke, trying to not shoot it is a disappointment when it goes boom. Also, to give voices more bass, think of an O sound, and also speaking more slowly and dragging out your sounds will add more bass to it. You like it shooting at Belstrees, like to get rid of the mutant to get a free mini nuke? Indeed. This is on the other side here. Oh, I heard dogs, but it's the dogs in the kennel. Oh. Okay, so now we know where the boss is. I feel like waiting at the boss and trying to snipe people if they come by. I think they were kneeling down praying and grieving their friend, and Sasha arrowed. Oh, and someone's instantly banishing assassin. If you banish one boss, you can't fight the other. Oh, you can. Someone already banished the Hellborn and took its one bounty. Normally bosses have 2 bounties, but it's normally we know that the people... Oh god, did it just freeze up? Are you kidding me right when we're going to the boss? Hunt, please. I cannot even tab away. Yep, I'm absolutely ending game and reopening it. Lag switch got toggled. Right as we're literally like 100 meters away from the place, if one of those enemies pop out of the boss area and they just see me standing in the middle of the bridge not moving, it doesn't seem that optimized. Kind of funny how players are just used to game loading in low res or without everything. Indeed. It should give me an option to join right back into there. But it takes a minute or 2 for the game to load up anyways. Maybe they think you are a statue. Maybe. They'll be like, oh snap, that statue's so realistic. Wish we could take it home with us, so we shouldn't break it by shooting it. Now it's talking about CryEngine and Autodesk, which is the loading stuff. Photo censure warning, and now the game is here. It uses the CryEngine? Apparently so. Cry me a river, dire fox. Oh, my bad. Dire fox. It said we were both still alive. Furbo would say the new update was just the other night, but he truly believes the devs were replaced and the new guys were spiteful and purposely ruined it. And remember it. Totally not kidding. Please to be loading. That dude's probably just like, why are you not moving? Did you go AFK in the middle of the match? Man, this is taking a long time to load in. Maybe a patch in a couple of weeks that makes the game stable but fixes absolutely nothing besides needing the guns. Yep, and people have already taken the bounty for the assassin I can see in the top left. Oh, nerfing the guns. You remember correctly, Crisis, the game also used the CryEngine? Hi, Arganis. How are you tonight? You should remember the water looked very pretty in that game, of all things to remember about it. Good lord, this is taking a long time to get into game. I don't know what the issue with that is, but like even once human doesn't take this long to load. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good too. I'm here to remind you that thing that is keeping you from all your dreams and things you want to achieve is you. The game froze on me and I had to reload in, and it's been absolutely bonkers. For about surprised the CryEngine is still even being used. Like, what is going on here? This is heartbreaking. We were literally about to go engage the enemy. We were so close. My teammates probably just extracted. Please, game, I swear to dog. At least I'm able to tab away and stuff. This is frustrating me just because I didn't want to let that person down. Game freezes up, try to load it in. We're at like 5 minutes or something like that now of trying to get back in. It looked like it was loading the area and we saw everything for a bit. The fact that I can tab away and stuff makes me think that it's not an actual freezing of it. Though it legitimately could be. Open Task Manager. Should I literally just Alt F4 the game again? That, especially when you're in ranked games. And you want to get back as quickly as possible? Yep. Maybe try ending tasks with Task Manager. That's what I did before. And then we reloaded the game, and that happened. So we might have to ditch that match after all, abandon that hunter. So that's twice now. I've closed it with end task and Task Manager. The next ad breaks in 5 minutes. Apologies in advance. Anywhere up to 3 minutes, which is gross, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free as an affiliate. So if it asks me to go back into the match, I'll probably say no, because the bounties are already gotten and my character's probably just sitting there in an empty lobby. And it's like, even if I can save my character by extracting them, I don't want to go with the chance of freezing again and going through all that loading for nothing. The Void responded to Furbal's earlier summoner, but instead of eating stream, it ate the game. You lose your character, that sucks. No, I lose my character every time because I always die, so it's all good. They let you get some of the characters for free, so it's not a big deal. Although I did equip 1 or 2 items on them. Yep, Exodus already left the mission. No. You'll be redirected to mission summary and lose your hunter and equipment permanently. Okay. I'm surprised your character is still alive. I guess nobody looked down that one hallway because I was just, that one road. Because I was quite literally just standing there in the middle of it. Okay, so I have the bow again because that's what they keep giving me. Oh, I still have the set living hunters on fire thing. Oh, they're only level 5? So they might be absolutely brand new, like they just started. I do have the poison arrows. Rifle pistol, shotgun pistol. Waiting for Sasha to hit leave and cancel after seeing the level 5. No, I would leave if they don't ready up after like a minute or 2, but I'd never leave just because someone's new to the game. I'm pretty new to the game too for only playing for like 8-9 days. Full circle when for when Sasha tried to get a game in person, got Sasha over and over and kept leaving. Some of those icons up top are spazzing out. Oh, up top and the right. So I just have a pistol and then my bow with poison arrows. Go to gear and equip the RPG. Can you imagine? I would do it if I could. Pat, pat, Scrappy the dog. Pat, 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 pat. I should get into mission and instantly go, good dog. But add 2 G's because it says dog there. And then see if they follow me forever. I think if you collect 25 bounties, you can summon a nuke. No. I just noticed all the oil shooting out in the background with the fire right there. How much money is that being wasted? Oh yeah, what was it Mink mentioned the other night? But I've got the bow on my back, and then the arrow is already loaded on the bow. Like, who does that? How does that arrow staying upright? It's okay, we have straws for a reason. Ew. Magic? I hope so. Okay, the ad is about to start. Goodbye to those going to gay baby jail. Getting comfy. Oh, I know that streamer. Or at least I've seen them around. Goodbye forever. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so spider. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. That hurts my voice to talk about. I don't like talking with a deep voice like this. Deep voice Sasha in the house tonight. Premature goodbye. Awkward. I mean, awkward is... Whoa, that is a very unique way to hold a bow. Aw. They fixed it. It looked like I was holding the arrow and I was going to fire the actual bow off at the enemy. Wow, rude. They saw me nodding at them, and then they just looked away. Forever looks like alien. Okay, we're waiting for other players. It does let me change arrows here, which is nice. I should play Alien Isolation at one point. I have that for PlayStation 4. Back. Welcome back! Okay, they're still further that way. That way looks closer. You saw a comedy show taking place in olden times, right around when child labor was being outlawed. The two higher-ups are like, apparently they want children to enter schools and learn how to read. And they're like, why? Right when their hands are tiny enough to get into the machinery. I honestly can believe people thinking that way back in the day, though. Because they did it. the joke obviously is they did make kids do things like that. You can go right into the chimney to clean it, etc. Okay, there's gunshots in the distance. Okay, they probably have now heard us because of them, but that's fine, they're a new player. I can see enemies nearby, but we've already shot enough that they're going to know we're here too. Kim Kim Chim. You're blocking the way. But so there are other players somewhere nearby. Oh god. Oh wait, I have a blunt weapon. I highly doubt I can get back my poison arrows. Zombies with weapons terrify you. We are literally right where the boss is. Okay, that's the spider. If you reapply Mountain Dew to them, they will retain their effects. Since I have a bow, I kind of want to wait for other players to show up. It's like, how does Sasha know it's a spider as I see a spider icon on the top left? Honestly, kind of super badass to just punch zombies, can't even lie. You locked your duo in. So you're saying they're locked in? They're ready to fight? I feel like they're new, so I feel like they're gung-ho to fight the boss. I'm gung-ho to not die. That's a shovel. I was gonna say, I wonder how much damage the shovel can do to the boss. Not much, apparently. The boss will never leave their little area. I was hoping that would shut the door fully. I'm getting out of here. I hate how far away I can hear their footsteps from. These are poison arrows. Like, it's not possible that all other 10 other people killed each other while looking for clues. And they know we're banishing. I legitimately do not see anybody sneaking around. I'm gonna laugh if they're already in there on the corpse, waiting. Wow. Is there a fire around? I'm being very quiet even if they can't hear me. I'm using all my dark sight there. Poggers, I got both of them. Sasha with the carry! And then I'll suddenly get killed by someone. He might have been a solo player because he just revived. Okay, you've got 1 second of dark sight back. That'll hopefully kill that thing. Doing better with the bow now. But it might be because I feel like when you're playing two two matches, duos, it seems to be a lot better or a lot lower ranked people than in trios. I have 1 second of dark sight and I'm saving it for when we reach the extraction so I can check if there's anybody around there. And then they make you go to random edges of the map. Sometimes it can be an extraction like less than 100 feet away from the boss itself. Other times you have to go the entire map because there'll only be 2 or 3 of them. I wasn't sure if they saw me or not, so I just wanted to kill them to be sure. I could go pick up my arrows, but I feel like time is of the essence. People can see vaguely where we are. A little lightning bolt appears on the map, and it shows like a general area that the person's in. Won't point them out specifically, but oh, I do have a fire I could have used. Okay, so I'm going to use it right up here, the dark site. I don't see anything. I don't know if that was 3 kills, I think. Just shooting up into the air. We did it! Sasha with the hard carry for the first time ever. Checking people's streams. Oh, Kaiko has her old model. I don't know, but that was some pretty intense gaming. Congrats. Thank you. I take it that the other people just weren't very good, as mean as that sounds, because I am absolutely garbo. Absolutely garbo. So when someone dies to me, it's like, that is an insult in itself. Glad to know I can get kills with the bow, and it does do really high damage. A ton of perk points, because I got so many kills. Necromancer to res my teammate. Bloodless so bleed never becomes strong. Doubles the amounts healed from first aid. Interact with rift stuff from afar. Increased damage of a hunting bow and reduces sway while at full, also allows you. Since I've got the bow on this character, I'll go for that. I don't think I'm even missing any health chunks. I am not. You're able to guess a streamer's accent down to the region. Are you proud of me? I love studying accents for voice acting. I'm so proud of you. Faster rate of fire, hip firing when using lever action. I might just save these 3 perks for now. Unless... No, that's that other one. Your health carries through the game? Kind of. It's if you lose one of your max health bars, like if it gets burned off or whatever, or you die and lose a chunk when you're revived, those are gone permanently. Unless, A, I think if you banish a boss, or pick up the bounty token or whatever, it heals you. And B, once you get out of the level, if you have any perk points, you can use those perk points to instead restore your missing health. So it's you can get your missing health back, but you have to spend these perk points that are used for getting passives for your character, or you have to beat one of the bounty bosses and banish it, and then it'll restore your health. But if you lose the health bar and then you go and extract, it's not coming back unless you spend points on it. And that's a level 7, so maybe I can carry them. Wow, rude. I'm about to say, maybe I can carry them too. Nope. They just ditched. That's the number 3 silencer, and it has incendiary ammo. I picked it off of that one dude I killed. Also very random, but Haze is so much more fair than Binding of Isaac now. Feels more skill expressive than random. Oh, absolutely. Binding of Isaac is just like pure RNG, whereas Hades, you can actually kind of, well, they even give you options. Like you can pick between 3 things, so you can customize your loadout the way you want to play and stuff. Whereas Isaac, it's like, hey, here's what you get. Have fun. Thought that said Bobo. Bono, bono, no, no, mo, bono. You are Bobo-brained. More like Bobo-pilled. You're home, rocky start to the day, but you're done. I'm sorry to hear the day wasn't that great for you, but I'm glad it wasn't too bad and that you're home. You'll have to go back and check the VOD, because for once I legitimately carried in a match. I kid you not, Jed. We killed the boss, and I killed 3 people. 3 people! One of it was possibly the same person a second time, but I don't know. But welcome home, Jed. Oh, and there's 2 bosses this time. I always prefer 2 bosses, because then people in the lobby will spread out, and it's less likely that all 12 people are heading to one point for some big firefight. I still have the brass knuckles, which can be used against the flaming dudes. Dang, way to go. Sounds like it's worth watching. Indeed. Okay, so I've got to go upstairs somewhere. I thought I've seen people punch those open, but does it really take that many hits? Because that does not seem worth it. I forgot, didn't I pick up the thing where I can interact with clues from far away? One of them used Mike to beg for mercy and waved a white flag, but that white flag was no match for Sasha's bow. Can you imagine? Please, please, I have a family, don't kill me. Dude, why are you RPGing in this game? Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it's slower, but I can do it from far away. I just completely forgot that I picked up that perk. You think the perk was called Blue's Clues? I've made that joke a bunch of times in this. I'm like, snap, the clues are in fact blue. Oh, that dude has a... That dude has barbed wire. They might be looking for stuff. RP and hunt could be fun. It honestly could. I sometimes find it funny when people try to do stuff like that, but I don't like it when they do that stuff as just a distraction to win. Where it's like, oh, I'm just joshing it, and then they shoot you anyways. Whereas if they're actually trying to just absolutely ham it up, then like, you know what? Oh. They marked back there for some reason. Googly woogly. Woogly? I meant moogly. Do they see something there, or they're just pointing like, let's go to that clue? I think you said you saw parts of Sour Bridge. I don't know if I saw any parts of Sour Bridged, but I watched a lot of DBZ Abridged. Shooter games are great with super sight. Okay, that singed me a little, but didn't actually cause burning. Oh, I think it's... It has to be the clue, like... They might just be throwing decoy shots.
Hello, blame the onion, join Sasha, they carry games, got a triple no scope with the bow.
Hi Onion, how are you doing tonight? I don't even have an idea where they are. But yes, I got 3 kills in one match with the bow recently. They know I'm not just going to abandon my teammate. Promise you'll be here next time you play Hunt. I played once Human for the first half of stream, and then I switched over to Hunt afterwards. I thought that the enemies... Oh wow, is their health all gone? Or no, it's not. I feel like they legitimately walked like 10 feet from me. Oh, they have a shotgun. Sadly, I'm bad. I missed 2 shots. One of them I absolutely should not have. Also feel like this game is so buggy, the tree would like straight up not exist on their side. Nope, it actually protected. You saw them. Gasp! Was he tap strafing? Kind of. He ran in circles. But that was only at the end there. I had 2 clear shots at him, but I missed. I feel like there was absolutely no delay in the bullet. Absolutely no delay in the arrow hitting them, so it actually has to be on them just like the bullet. I'm so used to bows in games having like slight delay in hitting the enemy. I'll do one more match and then I'll probably be done for the night. Except the Predator won in that case. You didn't really see them, you just like to say that. Blank killer, oh wow. So with this I do have a shotgun. You also talked about Sourly if you wanted to read it when you have the chance. Or read it? Oh yeah, because you said something else about it. Feels like Sourly didn't capitalize on the gaming or MMO aspects that much, and you appreciate that Sour Bridge does. It also makes the story way more compelling. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Because in Sao, don't they like actually think of it as, oh, we're in the world itself. This is how we're going to act. They don't treat it as an actual RPG world with RPG effects. They're like, I'm here, I'm doing this. Not I'm here, holy heck, I can ruin the economy by just farming this one item. Nodders. Out of curiosity, when do you think you'll play Hunt again? Whenever you want to play with me, I would be willing to play it with you. So if there's a night that you are free, I would be absolutely willing to do it. On that note, duos seems 10 times easier than trios. Regardless of Shore saying you get more XP in trios, you absolutely run into tryhards in trios. Whereas in duos, I've actually fought people my skill level, it feels like. And no, I have not used the Lamont tonight. Although I did see it and I was like, oh my god, that's Onion's favorite weapon. Let's not use it. Bro! Is that like a brouhaha? I literally just lost one of my health cubes because I took that much damage. I'm gonna eat you. Oh snap, is that a noob item emote? That looks different than your old one, I feel like. What if you're willing to play Paladins with me? Then that would be nothing different than normal. That was a giant piece of tofu. It was so jiggly. That's what she said, question mark? You mean about that being a giant piece of tofu? Yes, exactly. There is a clue over here. But this person seems to want to go in this direction. Talking about Onion's bite emote. I assumed so. Gow! That one's actually really well animated. You'll have to tell me who did that, unless it was your regular emote artist. How many onions for a golden onion? 3. And then you fuse them all together in a furnace. I will share with you. It would be cool to have a werewolf bounty that only happen on night maps under the full. That actually would be a cool idea, Dire. So you have 150 health, the big health chunks are 50 health, the small are 25. You can only find this person through mutuals or invites. Oh, snap. Smug, smug, smug. I kept getting free characters with bows, so I've used bows like 3 times tonight. And like they said, in the match before last, I killed 3 people with it. Although one of the kills was with the pistol, but I hit them with the bow. Use the blush emote, please. I love it. Oh, they're killing the butcher dude? I was like, that will in fact tell everybody where we are, but... It's not worth killing the doggos. Oh, but there was a swarm. Are they typing? He said to go 1, which is stupid, but I'll still do it.
Blush the redeem.
Never. Oh, and Assassin's being banished anyways. What does 1 mean? I'm guessing they mean enemy number 1. On the map, there is 1 sector that is 1, 1 sector that is 2. Do the graphic textures have issues sometimes for you? Constantly. Whenever I load into a new match, they are slightly, they are all untextured, unrendered, and then they pop in after a bit. I wonder if they crashed, because I did earlier. Yeah, sometimes when you aim at something far away, it's literally just a blob of gray. Oh, they're crouching now. It does seem to be suggesting they're having connection issues. I feel like there's too much fall damage in this game. For real. Supposedly, one of the tooltips said you can kill those fiery dudes by throwing a choke mine at them. It puts out their fire and they just peace out. I feel like something's chasing me. That sounds like my teammate just got shot. There is no extract near here. I'm going kamikaze with the shotgun. Man, it looks so hard to see. It legitimately is. They're using dark sight. I could hear the sound. Like you can hear that whoosh. And the hounds are coming for me now. Oh, good night, Dyer. Sweet dreams. Okay, they're still hiding in the middle there. I feel like they'll hug along the south here. Forgot to mention you almost came home and almost forgot to take your collar off in front of your family. Oh snap. Maybe they just think it's a choker at first. They're still hiding in the building, waiting for people to come take the bounty from them. Everyone's cool. I will pass that on, Cody. Like, they're still just waiting here. Frail truck. Thank you for the good night wishes. Wish you the best of dreams. Good night, Dyer. Oh, looks like Kaiko ended. They probably think it's a group of 2 attack them. Did you dye your hair? No, there's a pink hair redeem and someone redeemed it. Thank you for the head pat. I feel like they're waiting on the other banish to finish. I don't want to waste my healing, but at the same time, I'm missing a little bit of health and it bugs me. DAC for tack. I assume that's DAC attack. I fully expect to die to these 2 enemies because I'm on my own, but... I think they're moving now. Oh, they are going as far south as they possibly can, like hugging the edge of the map. It's like they're on the other side of that stone and everything. Or they're in a cave. Oh god, it's Sasha. Hi, Quantum. How are you tonight? Oh, I killed one, hit the other, but it wasn't enough. If I had my teammate, I absolutely could have done it. Tragic. But at least I got the ambush kill on one of them. I still appreciate getting to do that. He was one shot away, but I missed. And then he missed. And then I missed. And then he missed. GG, Nori. It is 3 AM though, so like I said, that's my last match, and I'm going to wind down for the night. I know at least 2 people that are on. I don't know how much longer Face Cat will be going on for, but we could go bug her. I swear every fight you have, you just miss like that. I'm the same way. I don't actually, like, time it properly. But yes, thank you to everybody coming out and vibing with me tonight. Thank you to Firefall for the raid. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow like I am every night playing God knows what. We'll find out. We'll find out. But anyways, you all take care of yourselves. Have a nice night. Have a nice day. You can carve a Mona Lisa, but you can't hit the person. Well, the Mona Lisa, you're just like spewing bullets in a line. But anyways. Go say hi to Face Cat. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice night. Thanks for spending time with me. And y'all, peace out. Peace out, nerds.